priority to arrest the offender, and we will not rest until it occurs.
It's been more than 2 months since the fatal shooting of 2 police officers in rural Victoria, and the man
Hello and welcome back to the stream. Joey's here. Joey is our OG friend. Where have you been, Joey? We missed you. How is Queensland? Is it so nice and sunny without your daylight savings? What is happening up there? I also learned that Western Australia doesn't have daylight savings. Why? Why are you guys gonna be different up there? Huh? What's happening? It's quite warm. Yeah, I think it was 40 degrees in Sydney the other day. Fuck that. Fuck that. I like that Melbourne is still cold. I don't want it. I don't want it to be hot. I don't like it. Sometimes I drag all my bedding into the lounge room and sleep under the air conditioning. I'm like, no. I will not stay in my bedroom and sweat all summer. How is it hotter in Sydney? They had a heat wave. It was, hang on. Let's have a look. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I just saw it. Sydney heat wave. Yeah. Let's do this one. 4 years ago, 2 days ago.
Well, Sydney sweltering through one of its hottest days of the year so far. Temperatures climbing into the high 30s and close to 40 in some parts, with a total fire ban in effect. Angus Hines joins me from the Bureau of Meteorology.
Yeah, just a freak heat wave. I think it's like sort of gone back to normal, but I think it was just like a freak heat wave. 39.8 degrees. Yeah, just call it 40 at that point. Yeah, that's crazy. But I think it was 2019. I think it was the end of 2019. It got to 50 degrees Celsius in Penrith. Fire ban, yeah. So a fire ban is like what it sounds like. You can't have like barbecues and stuff like that outside. Obviously be careful with your cigarettes. Yeah, total fire ban is don't be lighting any unauthorized fires outside, because they just get really out of control in that weather. And yeah, that's It's what a total fire ban means. It's we obviously have really bad fires in Australia, so we have to be careful. The only people that are allowed to set stuff on fire is like the RFS and like the CFA, and I don't know what they have in other states. I've only lived in New South Wales and Victoria, but you know, like we have a lot of volunteer firefighters, like rural and country firefighters, where it's just a bunch of dudes that like volunteer, like and yeah, they're good guys. They save everybody's houses, and it's you know, we like them. They're good boys. They're good boys. Nya nya nya. All right, let's do Gas Spelling Bee. What you been up to, Joey? How's work? How's I don't know. Whatever you've been doing. Glug glug. All right, we have the letter M, the letter E, the letter N, the letter D, the letter I, the letter T, and we have to use the letter P. P, P, P. I didn't see any rude words yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my edge. Ooh, tipped. Oily leaves. Yeah, we do have very well. That's why California caught on fire, right? Because California stole all of our trees. They have so many like eucalyptus and stuff there. They even like stole. Been pretty quiet. Much happening with us. Nah, same old really. Pitted. Ooh. Emptied. Just like my soul, it has been emptied. Ooh, that was a good one. I don't know. Impediment. Ooh. Imped. Oh, we finished the game because we are so smart. We did it because we are the geniuses. Meow. Alright. Connections. I had the worst night ever last night after having all that coffee. I did not sleep and I was in so much pain. I was just wide awake, like having existential crisis after existential crisis. It was very unpleasant. Oh, right. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are. So we have to group together groups of 4 words that might have a connection with each other. And then we go to guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category was. Does that make sense? No. Well, tough titties, because that is the game. The words are Baywatch, highlight, rainbow, herring, prime, sunset, bold, peacock, cootie, heyday, kaleidoscope, underline, zenith, kingpin, strike through, and pinnacle. All right, we've got prime, we've got heyday, we've got pinnacle. There could be another one. Hang on. Baywatch, highlight, rainbow, herring, prime, sunset, bold, peacock, cootie, kaleidoscope, underline, zenith. Zenith? Oh, yeah. Best years. Look at me go, guys. I'm getting better at this game. What about peacock, bold, Peacock, bold. You think it's gonna be text related? Oh, okay. Bold, underline, highlight. Oh, bold, underline, highlight and strike through? Yeah. Good idea. Things you can do to text. Okay. Rainbow, kaleidoscope, sunset, and peacock. Yeah, they got some lots of colors. Maybe they're colorful. Maybe they're colorful boys. Things that fan, things with color gradients. Yeah. Rainbow, kaleidoscope, peacock, and sunset. Things known for being colourful. Cootie, Kingpin, Baywatch, and Herring. Ending in accessories. Ooh, I burped. I'm sorry. Alright, it's time for the crossword. Vein heading. Treasure map symbol. We're V-rushing? Yeah. City where Galileo taught. Make a new law. Hanukkah pancake. 1 down, send packing. 2 down, household name. Camp David Guest in 1978. Monster something with giant tires. That's monster trucks, baby. I want to see monster trucks. That would be so good. X mark for the treasure map? Yeah. Oh, is anybody excited for Christmas? I'm going to put up my Christmas tree as soon as November starts. Because I like Christmas. Nori loves having the Christmas tree out so much. She gets super happy. Because it's like having a, you know, a tree inside. Leonardo's Titanic co-star. Oh, that's Kate. Kate Winslet. We know that. Look at us go. Honestly, you're more excited for the leave than the day. Yeah. I don't know. I like to have pavlova. That's the word I was looking for. I'm like, what's that stuff called? Went across. Oh, vein is in weather vane. I was confused about that spelling. East. Vein marking is east. All right. City where Galileo taught. Ancient history, anybody? Anybody got any ideas? Make a new law. Hanukkah pancake. Ancient. you laughing at me for being dumb again? I'm doing my best. It's not my fault. I'm special. Ada Cross is intact. Enact, intact. Why did I read that? All right. Enact a new law. It's funny to think of the modern science as ancient. Well, it is ancient. If it happened before the French Revolution, it's considered ancient history. Don't you know how it works? Exile. Send packing. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't. I mean, it might fit if this isn't enact. We'll come back to that, I reckon. 2 down is Amana. Are they a household name? Camp David guess. Who was friends with the president and went to Camp David? 1978. 1978. Not Nixon. Nixon was out by then, right? 1978. Saddam. Ooh. Nice. I mean, he might have been. They used to be friends a long time ago. They used to be friends, but I haven't thought of you lately at all. Oh, what are you doing, Noji? She's just doing cat things. You don't think it was? I mean, it fits. Alright, we'll delete it. Hanukkah pancake. From Egypt? You're from Egypt. City where Galileo taught. Satan? I mean, Satan would also probably... Satan's probably at Camp David as we speak. Matki? I'll take your word for it. City where Galileo taught. Would it be somewhere in Italy? Would it be somewhere in... Expel! Ooh. Latke, like the potato pancakes? That does make a lot more sense. Alright. City where Galileo taught. Galileo. I'm trying to stop myself from bursting into fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. Galileo. Yeah, don't start. Don't stop, Panda. You give it the D. Ooh. Congratulations! We gave it the good old D. And we finished 6 minutes and 49 seconds. So spicy. Anyone got any plans for Christmas? Anyone going anywhere exciting? I am going to my lounge room and my kitchen, where I belong because I'm a woman. Where I belong because I'm a woman. Nya, nya, nya. Karaoke stream for Christmas or right now? When would we like this karaoke stream? Quiet Christmas. Quiet Christmas is good. It is nice to have a relaxing Christmas. Alright, let's look at, I'm the main character. You might take a pav and try to get to a mate's party. Ooh. I mean, I have done drunken karaoke on this stream before. I've done karaoke, right? Or am I so drunk that was I so drunk I'm hallucinating? We don't know. Alright, main characters. We are all the main characters inside our own hearts. Flashback to last year at Disney when I dressed up as Princess Tiana and got escorted off the premises. Yeah, I've never been to Disneyland and I'm not a Disney person. Oh shit, I forgot to put it up. I'm not a Disney person, obviously. If you can't tell by my sunny personality, I am not a Disney person. I have never been to Disney, but even I know you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to dress up as a Disney princess and go to the park. I don't know how she got let in, honestly. But anyway. Oh, and she's waving to everyone like she works there.
I'm not allowed to. They're from Park. I'm sorry.
Look, they just denied it. Little girl picture, man.
She's like, oh, my fans. Sorry, fans. They're denying you the opportunity to see me, the princess. You doubt she was let... Someone in the top comment says they doubt she was let in dressed like that. Yeah, they don't let you. You have to do this thing where you kind of like... Creepers trying to approach children. Yeah. Yeah, she would have got changed. She would have got changed into that dress inside the park because they definitely don't let you do that. But yeah, the kids get confused between like who's an authorized Disney worker and who's not. And that's also really dangerous. Like, I don't want my kids talking to like some weird lady that decided to dress up as a Disney princess. Because they don't, like, kids don't know the difference. Yeah, she's freaking hidden the dress inside her bag and gone and changed into it. You remember Christmas with your grandparents as a kid? It was one of your favorite holidays. Oh, that's cute. And the brand integrity too. Yeah, and also it's just stranger danger, you know? Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. We got Defect. It's our favorite South African. Our favorite South Africans in the chat. Put your hands together, guys. Anything weird happening in South Africa today? Any homemade horse and carriages or whatever else you guys are doing over there? Sounds exciting. This is where you have to scan your membership card at Costco. Oh, she's filling up a like a bin with drink. Crazy. Hey, I want to watch. Let me. How do I do it? I don't want to sign up. Oh, well. What the flip? Why does she need that much? Why does she need that much soft drink? I mean, be fair, the large size in America is almost that big, isn't it, though? You went to Costco on the weekend? Yeah, I get my Costco delivered because I don't like actually going there. If you have a Costco near you and you go on DoorDash, you can get it delivered through DoorDash, and you still get, like, you can put in your Costco, like, membership details into DoorDash, and you still get, like, your discount and stuff. It's really good. I get, like, a Costco delivery, like, about once every 2 or 3 weeks. Saves a lot of money. Because you can just put shit in the freezer, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I rate it, but that's really funny. That's really funny. I wonder if, like, she's having a party or something, because that's gonna go flat, right? Because that's fizzy drink. It's gonna go flat. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, lady? Streamer guy who thinks he owns the gym. Which guy's the streamer? I can't tell. Who's doing the faux pas? Ooh. Fight, 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 fight. Ooh. He sat on his head. He sat on his head. The closest Costco you have is 3 hours away. Oh yeah, you probably can't get delivery then. So did you travel 3 hours just for Costco, or were you just in Brizzy and you were like, while we're here, we might as well check out Costco. Did you get pizza? Did you go to the food court after? Did you get a giant slice of pizza? Pizza and a Coke. You would have bet it was a guy slamming the tricep pushdowns? Probably. Influencer shoots fireworks through child's bedroom in Berlin. Like a random child's bedroom? What the fuck? Although, I will say in Germany, at like New Year's Eve, those people are crazy. It's like a war zone. There's just like explosions everywhere, and it's like very, I don't know, very scary. Very, very scary. Those people are very, very nonchalant with their explosives at certain times of the year. It's kind of a bit scary. Kind of a bit scary, and I don't like it. Fucking hell. So that was intentional. He was like, I'm just gonna fire it into this bedroom and then run away like a little bitch. Well, it's on camera. Kid wasn't in his room at the time. Oh, that is lucky. Top comment says he was arrested at the airport. Yeah. That's so dangerous. Oh, okay, there's a story here. This happened in April this year. Atala Yunus, a 23-year-old influencer, is departing Germany after being convicted for firing a New Year's rocket towards an apartment in Berlin. The incident led to his imprisonment and subsequent trial, where he received a suspended sentence. Why did he get a suspended sentence? Chuck him in the bin! Before entering the security area at Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, Yunus expressed his desire to return home to Jordan as swiftly as possible. Yunus indicated that he had learned a significant lesson from his action, stating that every day brings new lessons. How old are you? You're 23, mate. Surely you know that firing explosives into a random fucking apartment building is not something that you should be doing. I get you've got like another 2 years until your like frontal cortex is fully developed, but like surely at that age we know we don't fire explosives into buildings. Like, yeah. Yeah, I would have locked him up. He's doing 6 months of probation. Yeah, but what does that mean? He's going back to Jordan. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, what a dickhead. What an absolute fuckwit. Oh, this doggy keeps on throwing himself in the hole, so his mum has to get him. That's kind of cute. Poor little doggy that can't breathe properly. It took you a while to learn not to fire explosives. Everyone, be careful around Joey. He's gonna fire explosives at you. Joey, please stop firing explosives. Aww. Yeah, little bulldog. Up you go.
Another one. Big silly like, thing. I won't do that again. Don't get a bulldog.
Just leave him down there for like... Just leave him down there for a few hours. He'll learn his lesson. He'll be like, no one's coming to get me.
Get him out the first time. I knew he was about to do it again. Come on.
Those dogs are so expensive as well.
And this time, he needs a leash on now. He must have fun getting out the first time. Don't get in another one.
Yeah, he's going to the other one. Just let him live in there. Just let him live in there for 24 hours. He'll learn his lesson. He'll be like, I'm cold and alone and there's no food and there's no cuddles. And he won't do it again. He learned his lesson. Well, mother ruins gender reveal party. I don't think they mean the mother of the child. I think they mean a mother-in-law, I'm assuming, because this looks like the mother here. I reckon this is mummy and this is daddy. Ooh. Okay, this looks like mummy-in-law.
What do you want to start at? 10? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Man, does anyone know anybody that's had a gender reveal party? Because I don't know. Like, I have a few friends that have kids, and none of them ever had any of this stuff. Like, when they had a baby shower or whatever, you know, to get free stuff for the baby, you know. We don't mind a good old baby shower. That's fine. I don't mind a baby shower. But gender reveals are so weird. I remember back in the day when people just used to pop them out, you know? It's like, do you want to know the gender of your baby? It's like, oh, we'll wait. I'm sure we'll find out when we give birth, you know. We'll sort it out. It'll be fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Having twins.
Oh my!
A pink one and a blue baby. Oh, so she fucked up there so she could reveal the gender. That's really weird. That is really, really weird. This guy, I'm assuming it's not her mum. I'm assuming it's his mum. You need to grow a pair and stand up for your wife and say, hey mum, if you don't pull your fucking head in, then you need to fuck off. And that's what you do. You thought that was her dad. According to TikTok, she's 23 and her husband is 46. That's only acceptable if it's Kate Beckinsale and a younger man. That is the only way I will accept this. An older hot woman with a 23-year-old, we say yes. Otherwise, we say no. We are against age gap relationships unless you are a really hot older woman like Kate Beckinsale. Then we say we accept it. Otherwise, we don't accept it. It's morally wrong. You know? That's what I say. If you're not a genetic hot sexy freak like Kate Beckinsale, you cannot get away with this shit. All right. Honestly, I didn't think he looked that much older than her, but I don't know. Some dudes be aging like milk, you know what I mean? Some dudes, and she looks older than 23 as well, but some dudes be aging like milk, so it really is hard to tell these days, I gotta say. You don't want to accidentally put your foot in it, so I just look for clues when I'm talking to people, like, how old are you? Are you 23? Are you 43? I don't know. Suss it out. see if they remember certain historical events. Were they alive for this? Were they alive for that? I don't know. You know, you slowly put the pieces of the puzzle together so you don't accidentally step in something. Because people are sensitive. People that are aging like milk are particularly sensitive, and it's like, well, it's not my fault you didn't wear sunscreen, you know? It's really not my fault. It's your fault. You should have heeded the government warning, slip, slop, slap. It was there to protect us all. What's this? This looks like a 1-star review. Ooh, what's it for? I'm giving 1 star because of the cheap management and customer service. I heard the food was very good, so I went to try. Me and my boyfriend got the calamari spaghetti, I don't know how to read this, a la vongole and gnocchi. I know how to say gnocchi. I don't know why I turned into a vampire. I'm a vampire that eats gnocchi. All were very delicious. I was actually so impressed that when the manager came to ask us how everything tasted, I told her it was some of the best Italian food I've had, and told her I'm going to post about it on Instagram, where I have over 11,000 followers. Actually, if I had 11,000 followers, I would be pretty stoked, not gonna lie. And a lot of them are in the area. She seemed very happy about it. I was wrong. I thought that she would be grateful for the free advertising, but when the check came, there was literally no discount at all. Why should she give you a discount? She thought you were just going to do her a nice favor. I thought at least one of the entrees would have been taken off, but they didn't even take off the calamari or even the drinks. I won't go back here because of this, which is a shame because the food was very good. The manager needs to understand how to treat customers. You should have rung ahead and said, I have 11,000 followers. Will you let me eat for free? And they would have said no. And that would have been that. Dude, the overheads for running a restaurant are so fucking expensive. You're not a customer if it's free? Yeah. Well, like, I know that when there's a new place opening in Melbourne, typically, like, they will, like, invite a bunch of influencers to eat there for free so they can, like, get like, publicity and stuff. Like, they might have their opening night where they just invite around all, like, those thoughts with, like, heaps of lip filler that are always doing duck faces to, you know... They be doing that. Yum, yum, yum. But yeah, I would have just been like, oh, thank you so much for the free advertising. Like, why? That's just weird. That's just weird. Weird behavior. Miss Kosovo. Ooh. Ooh, look at her bum. Do you reckon that bum is real? Do you reckon she's got padding or a BBL under there? What's going on? We'll only know if we spank it. We'll have to say, excuse me, madam, can I spank your bum for scientific research? Thank you. No way, it's real. Yeah, it's, her ass is arsing. I love this girl. She was like, get the fuck away from me. She's like, get the fuck away from me. I'm with this girl. I'm with this girl in the middle. She's funny. I like her. She's like, I paid for this ass. I'm gonna make sure it's in every photo. I mean, I'm sure this wasn't cheap, so I do kind of understand Red Lady's, you know, Red Lady's desire to make sure that this very expensive caboose is featured front and center in all of the photos, because I'm sure it wasn't cheap. So we do understand that. It is relatable, I guess, that she would want to make sure her bum is in everything. They're just like, what the fuck? I like the purple girl. I hope she wins. I think she might have won because she's wearing like a crown.
World press.
She just pisses off in the end. Well, yeah, she's like, they got enough photos of my ass. Off I go. Influencer Amini Mojito has been sentenced by a French court to 6 months in prison for his prank videos in which he attacks random people with an empty syringe. Imagine if you're just chilling out in public and somebody runs up to you and like stabs you with a syringe. You would be so terrified. They could have given you HIV. They could have like injected some type of bioweapon into you. That's so fucking scary. Chuck him in jail forever. That's terrorism. That is terrorism. Chuck him in the bin. I will not stand for this behavior. Dude, that's so scary. I would be so scared. I would be... That is terrifying. Because you have no idea. You would have no idea. Yes, smash him. I feel like this guy would have had his lights punched out in Australia by now. Some fucking bogan would have been like, you fucking doing, cunt. Fucking smacked him in the face. It would have been good.
Depuis le mois d'octobre, le chien, ben. Casse-toi.
Ah! What are you doing?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Ça va pas, non? Connard, casse-toi!
Jesus, that's terrifying. If you're actually sticking a needle into people, that's not a prank? Well, I hope he's using a different syringe, but like the thing is, when you go to pathology or you like are getting a needle in a medical setting, right? They always use an alcohol swab. They always like clean the area before they inject you with like a fresh, clean needle. So these people are still like, you're still rupturing your skin. You're still opening yourself to infection, and there's going to be cross-contamination if he's going around sticking the same needle into everybody. Like, I hope they have victims of crime compensation in France, because that's a lot of like psychological torment, like having to go get HIV testing, all of that, having to get like all types of testing done to see if you've been infected with anything. That's terrifying. It's like cross-contamination between people as well. Bride's brother-in-law refuses to stop making stupid faces and ruins all of the wedding photos. Kick him out of the fucking wedding photos. What a fucking cunt. Goodbye. End of story. I guess that's him. I mean, he just looks ugly. Why is he wearing a hat? Why is he wearing a hat in the wedding photos? What is wrong with you, sir? Remove your hat. Get some manners. Yeah, out of the photos. He didn't even meet the dress code. Yeah, he's an absolute idiot. Woman taking shoes off the rack and not putting them back. This seems like a mental illness thing, because there's no way that this is like an entitlement thing. This is like... this is like her just messing up her room. Reminds me of Little Britain. You know, the guy, the little Britain that's just like, and just like throws shit around. That's what it reminds me of. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Probably not. Somebody who doesn't get paid enough is going to have to like sort through all of these and put them back on the shelf. I would have kicked this bitch out. I would have been like, look, I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit, lady. You're gonna have to fucking leave. Goodbye. Goodbye, lady. What is she doing? Stop it! Oh my god, she's fucking making my... She's making my blood boil. Those cheats are so ugly too, yuck. What? What a crazy lady. Yeah, she wasn't wearing socks either. She was putting her fucking foot... I guarantee you she's got fucking foot fungus. That's barely one box and a bit of spray. Oh, okay, well. It might be a Salvation Army. Oh, okay. I don't know what American shoe shops look like. Well, don't a lot of people at the Salvos, like, volunteer? Because in Australia, at our, like, op shops, if it's, like, the Salvos or, like, St. Vinny's or something, a lot of, like, it's a lot of little old people that, like, volunteer there. And little old Gladys, little old 79-year-old Gladys should not have to bend over with her bad back and pick up all those shoes, you know. You're not excusing it on the grounds she's crazy. You're excusing it on the grounds that she's crazy. I would have dragged the bitch out. Like, get the fuck out of here, lady. I don't care. Do you know what I do? I stay at home with my mental illness and let it fester quietly like a responsible citizen. I don't take my mental illness out on the rest of society. I just sit in the corner of my bedroom and rock back and forth, you know? That's what I be doing with my mental illness. And I suggest the rest of you do the fucking same, alright? Alright. She ain't messing with broke. Me either, girl. I don't know. What are we doing? Laugh my ass off, y'all. I've been talking to this man for not even 2 weeks and already realized he's not my type. I sent him my rent balance like, here, handle that if you're serious. It's $10,000. Where are you renting? Is that how much she owes in rent? Is it $10,000 a month? I'm so confused. I feel like my gym booty looks better than that. Does that mean that I can get someone to pay $10,000 for my rent? But my rent isn't $10,000 a month. But anyway, can I do that? Can I just be like, yo, handle this for me? Instead of moving like a man, he caught feelings and called me desperate. Huh? So a guy calling you desperate means he has feelings for you? Ooh. That's what I've been doing wrong. Talking about that's not my responsibility. Boy, bye. If 10K makes you sweat, just say you're broke. Okay, Pokemon. Alright, Pokemon. Don't argue with me like I'm wrong for expecting a man to provide. He's known you for 2 weeks. Why does he need to pay your rent? I'm so confused. You're trying to date me, not the other way around. Y'all swear you're kings, but for the second it's time to provide. Why do you have to provide rent for a woman you've known for 2 weeks? Are you guys, what? Did you impregnate, even if you impregnated her, like, why are you paying her rent? Every wheelman I've dealt with understood my worth. If you're a broke boy, just say so. $20 a bag for cookies? Don't you know how to do math? If you're a broke boy, just say so. And men simp for that girl and give her millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars a year. Is that like a findom thing where they like to get financially abused by Pokemon? Because boys, I will financially abuse you if you want to give me money. I'll be like, ew, you're a broke boy. If you're a broke boy, just say so. It's only a $2 million medium house in Sydney. If you can't afford it, just say so. That's like $500,000 a room. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Can I do that? Can I financially abuse men to provide for me? Because if this is the job, I will sign up. I will make Pokemon look like a nice person, all right? By the time this is over. What is happening? Driving like an idiot. Me too. I also drive like an idiot. What are we doing?
You don't want to fight no hitter? No. Nigga, I'ma shoot you in the face. No, I ain't got no win. If you put your hands on me, little nigga, I'ma catch my run around with my toot out. Nigga, shoot out. I saw a nigga man crib up 100 times. I made the little bitch do it. I wanna see what you gonna do about it, bitch. I'm trying to take your whole crew out.
Chat, give me 100 subs each. If you're a broke boy, just say so. I wasn't watching the video because I was... You're all broke. I honestly didn't watch that and I can't be bothered. So, you know. Like, moving along. Oh, what's he doing? He's like... Oh, he lit a cigarette off the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Fuck you, World War I veterans, I guess. I guess they're all dead now. I guess if you fought in World War I, you definitely are no longer with us. Rest in peace. But yeah, that's fucking dumb. What a dickhead. Alright, let's move on to our nice girls, our favorite subreddit. If you're a broke boy, just say so. That's only $20 per cookie. If you want my cookie, you have to buy my cookies. Everybody in the chat is a broke boy, unless you give me 30,000 bits each. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm addicted. The spirit of Pokemon has taken over me. We hate the rich. Aren't you the rich? No, I'm not rich. My cookies are only $20 each. Do you ever think we'll have a revolution in America? You did. 1776. Oh, Pokemon. I would say like she was dumb and, you know, whatever, but I was gonna make a comment about like looks to brains ratio, but I can't even in good faith make that argument because I mean, come on, what are we working with here? Yes, I went there. I am a bitch. All right, let's go. Top. Did we look at top yesterday? This month. Oh, I think I read all of these yesterday. We'll find some new ones anyway. Oh yeah, we can look at this one. If you're a broke boy, just say so. I can keep scrolling, there's more. Yeah, I have worked out the general premise of Reddit, but thank you. It's just like 4chan. She didn't like where we were going for our first date. Okay, let me pick you up at 7 if that works. But I heard that if a guy asks you, out for coffee, that means banging. If a guy is like, do you want to have coffee? That means banging. Or has that changed again? I can't keep up with what the kids are doing, you know. I can't keep up with it. It's too confusing. It's too confusing for me and my little brain. Okay, let me pick you up at 7 if that works. Well, where are we going? We're going to Starbucks, remember? What? A real gentleman would take me to a nice restaurant and all that. I'm not some random hoe. We've been having a meaningful connection for a week. She wrote whack. We've been having a meaningful connection for a week. Wow, how meaningful is your connection if you've been talking for a week, love? And you want to take my ass to Starbucks. Well, I assume he wants to take your entire person to Starbucks, not just your ass. I mean, that's probably going to be some type of weird operation where he has to remove your ass from your body, keep the flesh alive, you know, put it in some type of like fluid to keep it from decaying while he takes your bum to Starbucks, sans the rest of your body. Like it feels like a lot of effort, but I assume he wants to take your entire person to Starbucks. Also, like, what's an ass gonna do at Starbucks? I have questions. You literally were saying yesterday that you wanted to go. Well, you're not actually supposed to do that. Nah, I'm not doing this today. Blocked. Be better next time. Peace. Just dodged a bullet. Well, honestly, the Melbourne resident in me says I've never had Starbucks. I never would have Starbucks. I would rather you get me a coffee from the servo, like a 7-Eleven coffee or an Ampol coffee, than get me coffee from Starbucks. Because, yeah, I don't want your American crap. And people that go to Starbucks, if you don't like coffee, don't drink coffee. Like, why do you need to have, like, syrup in there, like all these flavors, all this whipped cream? Like, if you don't like coffee, don't drink coffee. If you can't just have a flat white with no sugar in it, or like a latte, like, you don't like coffee. You don't need to drink coffee. There are other drinks. Like, there are other drinks. Go get, like, at least Mac Cafe is Australian. Yeah, Macca's coffee is great. I will get drive-through Macca's coffee any day of the week. It's way better than Starbucks. Like, I'm not drinking Starbucks. Fuck that. But that's just the snobbing me. Melbourne has made me a snob with my coffee, so, you know. But if you took me to any other place for coffee, coffee's expensive, man. Coffee is not cheap. If a guy took me to a coffee date and paid for it, I'd be like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Thank you for paying for stuff. If anyone pays for anything for me, I'm like, cool, I appreciate that. Because having a job is shit and having to earn money is shit. So if you spend your money on me, like, I'm gonna be fucking grateful. Except for the people in this chat, because you're all just broke boys. It's only $20 a cookie. I know, math is hard. Math is so hard. Just like your dick when I financially abuse you. Can't make this shit up. What can't we make up? What is that noise outside? Is there a tornado outside? Coffee hit by climate change. Probably. If I don't get a better offer. Oh, are they talking on WhatsApp? Why are you flirting? Do people flirt on WhatsApp? Is this where the action's happening? Do I need to get on WhatsApp? Do I need to be having international relations? Ooh. If I don't get another offer from another guy, yee. Yee. Yee, 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 yee. This is like she's a town crier, I guess. Safe if you get a better offer, feel free to go. I'm not really bothered. Also, you're saying you don't care about me. If we make a plan for Wednesday and you get a better offer, go. I'm not asked. Wow, okay. I'm free next Wednesday. That's ages away. I'm free tomorrow evening time. I have work. Okay, give me a day then. You're not suggesting anything. It's up to the guy. Monday, Wednesday, evening time? I don't... Match with this lady on Hinge. exchanged numbers and was trying to set a date. She's got to be waiting for a better offer. That's so rude. Imagine talking, even if you are waiting for a better offer, don't tell the guy you're waiting for a better offer. That's so bad for his feelings. That's so bad for his self-esteem. All because I didn't respond for 2 hours. Oh, some people get anxious though. But yeah. It doesn't bode well for their behavior if you do get into a relationship with them. What's your work schedule like? I work remotely, so it's pretty flexible. Lol, do you have a plan for first date? Yeah, I had a restaurant in mind. I can pick you up at 7. What's your work schedule like? Lucky. Oh, okay, she's responding to something else. I work in an office in the morning, so I want to be home by 10 latest. We don't have to go on a Thursday if you're not interested. Lol, that's the type of vibe I'm getting and I don't like it. What? My last message was confirming a time. I was out with friends. I don't really respond to messages when I'm out. The cougar has been let down. And there's a cat, but a cat isn't a cougar. Sorry, I was genuinely interested in taking you out. I was just busy yesterday and don't have as much time to text. Oh, she's calling herself a cougar. Okay. Na 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 na. I don't remember what I just read. Sorry, I was genuinely interested in taking you out. I was just busy yesterday and didn't have as much time to text. But I'm not gonna lie, that text turned me off a bit. All right then, wish you the best. You too. Hope you find what you're looking for. You're not ready for a relationship if you lack this much communication skills, little boy. Little boy? Well, aren't you the one trying to rude a little boy, you weirdo? Look, if you don't look like Kate Beckinsale, you're not allowed to engage in this activity. We only have a rule for age gap relationships, and that is you have to be a genetic freak that looks amazing for your age, okay? They are rare. They are rare. And that's the only type of age gap relationship we approve of. Am I crazy here? You probably are. But let's look for shits and gigs because we enjoy it. It's fun. Never mind. What about you? Not much either. Is everything all right? Do you maybe want to hang out sometime soon? Honestly, no. I'm sick and tired of constantly feeling unwanted. No to which part? You don't want to hang out? I'd really like to get to know you and see where things go. I don't look to go with the flow. What? What do you mean? I don't do casual dating. What do you do then? Okay, we met on Hinge. I'm a bit confused. Can someone explain to me a dating apps for like serious relationships? What's the go with dating apps? Genuine question. I've never used one, so I don't know how they work. I don't need to. You say, oh, let's see where it goes. It doesn't sound like you want something serious. I am open to things possibly being serious. I just don't really know you that yet. That's why I'm trying to hang out with you or do something. I don't want my time wasted then. Sorry, I don't want to wait for someone to figure out what they want. What? I'm so confused. I'm telling you I'm open to try things. If they don't work out, then that's fine. And normal is a part of dating. It's actually not a part of dating. Well, how do you know what someone's like unless you hang out with them? Although I guess he's kind of finding out now that you're a psycho. So that's maybe good. Hinge is for serious people. Oh, okay, got you. But like you don't just like match with someone on there and then like get straight into dating. Isn't a part of dating. Yeah, what a strange outlook on it. It should work out if you really intend on growing with somebody. Why are you confused? I don't want to be like an experiment to someone. Well, the thing is, you can be in a relationship for 3 years and then only work out 3 years into the relationship that someone's a psycho and you're incompatible with them. People are very good at hiding who they really are sometimes, you know. It's scary out there, guys. hide your wife, hide your kids, etc. so on and so forth. All right. Hide your husbands too. Yeah, hide everyone. I've read these ones. There is so much noise outside my window. Holy shit. Sounds like I'm gonna end up in... Sort by new. Yeah, but I want to sort by juicy. I want to sort by juicy, Joey. Because new isn't necessarily going to be juicy. We want some unhinged shit, Joey. And I didn't... I reacted to like 4 yesterday. So I don't have to scroll down far, right? It should be fine. I'm a billionaire. Me too, baby. I don't know how. It involves buying lottery tickets. That's my plan. No, I'm not a hypocrite liar like feminists. Ooh, juicy. So will you cheat on her with her boyfriend? What? No, I'm not a hypocrite liar like feminists, so I won't go against my own word. I'm trying to hold on to all last remaining senses of my actual brain to overcome the dick brain, what? And gather some critical thinking in fog of horniness. It's like I'm betraying my biology, laugh my ass off, pun intended. Millions of years of biology is screaming at me to bust a nut in her. And I'm fighting all that with intelligence. Are you, sir? You don't sound particularly intelligent. As you're so educated already on anthropology, biology, I'm pretty sure you were aware that men are always ovulating. Men don't ovulate! Men don't ovulate! What's ovulating? Do you have ovum? Like what? Do you have ovaries? Where are you ovulating from, sir? I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. You don't ovulate. You don't have the equipment to ovulate. Ovulating at max level. What a woman's peak ovulation point is. That's all. That's men all. What? That's men all the non-stop, basically, and just gets worse in the vicinity of bad bitches. Especially if they are interested too. So take it as me on my peak ovulation point and trying to fight my own hormones. Men don't ovulate! I'm so confused. Men have a 24-hour hormone cycle and women have a 28-day hormone cycle. Ovulate from your Costco haul? I mean, I do ovulate from my Costco haul. I'm like, damn, put a baby in me. I'd be shooting out eggs every time I go to Costco. It's just that arousing, but men are always... What? Who's talking to me? Oh. Oh, it's Yumeno. Hello. Hello, Yumeno. Am I saying your name wrong? No? Hello. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. La la la. Yeah, he definitely is not understanding what ovulation means. What are you guys learning in school? Do you guys learn that men ovulate? Because that's a little bit concerning. Anyway. What did you join into? We're looking at nice guys. We're looking at r/nice guys on Reddit. Where it's just a bunch of weird misogynist guys like getting mad at women. And this guy was saying that he ovulates all the time. A man was saying that he ovulates. And that's why, I don't know. That's why he's horny all the time or something. I don't know. It's there's a lot of oh, and nice girls. We were also looking at nice girls. All right. What is happening in this text exchange? Let's see. I can't promise I'll remember, lol. Wow, lol, bad girl. Ooh, that's you. No, ma'am. All right. I'm good now. Take care, bro. Why you gotta repeat bro? Okay? Yeah, I'm good. Off you now. Was gonna send cash app, but not after that, okay? Leave me alone, bro. Just unadd me then. Weakest hoe on my feed right now. Why are you cash apping somebody? Guys ovulating? Yeah, this guy thought that men ovulated, and that's why he was so horny. He's like, men are ovulating all the time. Just shooting out eggs, you know? Men just out there with their ovaries, shooting out eggs. Very strange behavior. He wishes he ovulates. I mean, sometimes I wish I didn't ovulate. Sometimes I wish I could press pause on my reproductive cycle, you know? Kind of every month is a bit much, I feel like. I feel like I should have a remote control for my uterus and just press pause, you know? That's how I feel. Sometimes I'm just like, again, when is menopause coming? Can it come? Can it come and put me out of my misery? Yeah, I'm good of you now. I mean, these people and grammar make me feel way less dyslexic than I am. Your week was pretty good. Ooh. Did people stop throwing rocks at you? Aw. I would never throw rocks at you. I would never throw rocks at you. I would just give you lots of head pats and be your friends. And be your friend. Oh god. Weakest hoe on my feed right now. What does that mean? Where are these? Why is Cash App involved? Is this some type of like transactional services going on between these two? Go to bed, tired of talking to you now. Turn wired weird. I'm the one who turned weird. Okay, lol. No, ma'am. I can't even decipher. I can't even decipher what this means. What's weird about that? I just don't want to say no, sir, because guys on here take that too sexual. Dumbest shit I've ever heard. You're too young for me anyways. So that's that. You don't want to do this, and you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. So putting limitations on me already. I'd a fucking dick slap you for that. I don't give a fuck about what they do. The fuck is your problem? You pissed me off, that's what. You go on Snapchat looking for bitches. How old are you? Sorry ass existence. No wonder you're so bitter. Laugh my ass off, I'm bitter. At least he admitted that he's bitter, I guess. Okay, so this is on Snapchat. Is this what it looks like on Snapchat? Oh, he was taking screenshots of her nudes. Is she sending him nudes? Is that why he's gonna Cash App her? What is happening? Can someone explain this to me? Have I tried rule 34? Do? No, I haven't. What's that? Laugh my ass off, I'm bitter, yet calling me ma'am. Talk real tough behind a screen, you little slut. Talk, YouTuber, laugh my ass off, right? How is this freak out all over me calling you ma'am. That's so harmless. And I guess the screenshots involved. I don't know. I've never used Snapchat. How does this work? Guys, I feel very out of my depth with this exchange. I can't just... The guy wants to be Jack the Ripper? Yeah. Look, I called this dude a girl and he got mad. Shit corny as fuck. Though I'm showing my friends this shit hilarious. Just leave, you seriously be whack as fuck after talking to you. Weak ass white girl. Is this really what you want to spend your time doing? Finding people to argue with on Snap? Bro, you fucking was being dumb first. I been nice. Called me ma'am like Iggy's... What? Okay, I can't decipher this. I'm too out of my depth. I don't speak sub-IQ. Terminally online. Year 2 education. It's too much for me. This post is crazy. Yeah, I can't even follow it. So there's some old guy talking to some young girl and taking screenshots of her photos. Is she like sending him nudes in exchange for cash? Is that what is happening? That's what I determined. I can't understand it. You hear words, but you can't comprehend it. Same. Iggy Azalea? Yeah, maybe. Or Iggy Pop. I don't think these people would know who Iggy Pop is, to be honest. I think Iggy Pop is a little bit like too cultured for these people, you know. I don't think they have any like Iggy Pop or David Bowie in like their cultural reference, you know, their cultural reference repertoire. I don't think that is I don't think that's happening, so. All right, let's look at some news, I guess. Let's see what's happening in the news. Well, there was a heat wave in Sydney. It was 40 degrees. We already talked about that. So, you know, we do what we can. What is happening? Prince Andrew's been a naughty boy. What else? People are commencing a class action against the Australian Defence Force for systemic SA, which I don't know, I think that's been a problem for a really long time, so you go get your money, queens and kings. You sue the government. If Brittany Higgins got $3 million, you can all get $3 million. That's what I say. The government have a lot of money and you deserve it. Take it all. Take it all, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I say. Ooh, 3 theories about how Desi Freeman escaped. It's our boy Desi. Is he hiding in the bush? Is he dead? Is he in Queensland? Is he in Papua New Guinea? None of us know. And that is the exciting part.
It's our highest priority to arrest the offender, and we will not rest until it occurs.
It's been more than 2 months since the fatal shooting of 2 police officers in rural Victoria, and the man accused of pulling the trigger, Desi Freeman, is still missing.
There's only one way to silence me. Obey the law and do justice and stop trying to criminalise me. Do the right thing, and I'll have no reason to...
Stop trying to criminalise you. Yes, they made being Desi Freeman illegal. They criminalised your very existence. I want to see the footage of him running away from the cops like a girl. That's my favourite. He runs like a princess. They're not criminalising you. They're enforcing the law when you break the law. Hanging out Fabio's? No, I don't think he's hanging out Fabio's. I think Fabio is being heavily surveilled, I would say.
Exposure.
For weeks, search teams scoured dense bushland, mine shafts, and abandoned huts, involving hundreds of officers, drones, dogs, and thermal imaging, but found nothing. With a $1 million reward still standing, every passing day has seen the theories about how Freeman escaped multiply.
If Desi Freeman's watching this, ring 000, and we will support a surrender plan.
Freeman allegedly shot detecting leading senior Constable Neil.
This man's never been, Desi Freeman has never been responsible for anything in his life. He's never had a job. He's never contributed to society in any way. You gotta go. I'll see you later. Stop by again. We love you. Yeah, he's never gonna take responsibility for anything in his life. He's never gonna serve a day in jail because he's just not a responsible person with a conscience or any type of like civic duty. He thinks he's special. He thinks he doesn't have to work. He thinks he doesn't have to play by the rules of society because he's a special boy. Desi's a very, very special boy. And yeah, needs to grow up. Needs to grow up, but he never will. And yeah, I don't know where he is. But hopefully he's, or, you know, he's like hanging out with some other weirdo sovereign citizens, and they eventually rat him out for the $1 million.
Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim DeWart-Hoddet on August 26, 2025, before fleeing on foot toward Mount Buffalo National Park. Armed, experienced in the wilderness, and deeply paranoid of authority, police say he knew the rugged terrain better than most.
We are not leaving here until this person is in custody.
One theory is that Freeman reached the Buckland River, not far from his isolated Rose River property, and used the current to evade detection, either swimming downstream or hiking upstream toward remote terrain. Another theory suggests he followed old bush trails and backcountry tracks, slipping past police dogs and heat sensors to reach Sinclair's Waterhole, a spot near Porapunka that locals say he knew well. There's also speculation that Freeman might have had help, perhaps from sympathetic locals or others within the sovereign citizen movement.
I think it's the latter.
He was picked up by an accomplice further down the Ovens River.
Yeah, I think he was taken like interstate pretty early on. I think he's had a rendezvous point, right? Because they all use like, all the sovereign citizens use like encrypted apps. He would have had his phone with him, you know, at the beginning. It would have been easy. There's so many different apps that you can use where like the cops are just going to have no access to it, right? Unless they specifically knew what app you were using to communicate with people. There's so many of them. And I reckon he's gotten in contact with someone. He's had like a rendezvous point with somebody, and they've taken him somewhere else. My guess is Queensland, because I feel like a lot of these weirdos are in Queensland. I feel like they're all in Queensland. He's probably like on some weird rural property in Queensland being weird. And eventually they'll get sick of him because he's such a dead weight. He's such like a parasite, if you will, that they'll get so sick of him being a freeloader, and they'll because he can't go collect his pension anymore, you know. They'll get so sick of him being a freeloader that they'll dob him in for the $1 million. We believe in you, sovereign citizens. You can do it.
And quietly moved out of the area. Those who knew Freeman say his descent into extremism was a gradual process. Friends recall he became obsessed with conspiracy theories about a decade ago, but the pandemic made him more reclusive, preparing for what he called the apocalypse. He lived off-grid in a bus on his property, surrounded by survival gear, makeshift defences, and firearms.
Because I know the law and because I try to uphold the law and protect myself and I try to find out what's going on, they try to demonise me, right? Oh, I'm being argumentative and all of this rubbish.
Police remain cautious, warning that
Imagine if you put this much effort into literally anything else, Desi, instead of being a waste of space. He's got all this energy to run around being a dickhead, but he's disabled, guys, and he can't hold down a job. Okay. All right, Desi, seems real.
Freeman is still believed to be armed and dangerous. Acting Deputy Commissioner Russell Barrett described the search zone as extensive and incredibly difficult, with thousands of caves and mine shafts offering potential hiding spots.
The rattle is good today.
Really,
okay, I'll give it a crack.
Lay down your firearms and give yourself up so that we can all bring this to a safe conclusion.
Bye. Let's have a look at the rattle. I feel like I stopped that enough for fair use. I feel like I'm not going to get in trouble from the ABC. Hello, Mercurial. Good to see you. What are we doing? Rattle, rattle, little fishy in the sea. Little tiny. Fishy, who could it really be? Red, something a kind of hyperfocus. Red, something cake named for its texture. Red velvet. Let's try red velvet. Velvet sporting equipment that's not that. Velvet, something to make an estimation. Change one letter in velvet to get a fish. Velvet of certain disability. One of many that the velvet travels in. Opposite of velvet. Organ responsible for velvet. Skin? Nope. The velvet. Something 60s rock band. Velvet transportation system. Velvet Underground? Feel like is a band. Yeah, Velvet Underground. Okay. Something underground. Underground, something to make an estimation. Change one letter in underground to get a fish. Underground of something certain disability. One of many that the underground travels in. Railroad? Nope. Opposite of underground. Organ responsible for underground. Underground transportation system. Subway? Okay. One of many that the subway travels in. Opposite of subway. Organ responsible for subway. Subway, something of hyperfocus. I'm getting it? Yeah. It's sometimes when my lupus is bad, I literally can't think and people think I'm really dumb. But, yeah. It's, I'm not actually that dumb because I just had a coffee. So now that I had a coffee, I can think. But if I don't have coffee or like I'm too sleepy, my brain doesn't work. Something subway equipment that's not that. Subway to make an estimation. Change one letter in subway to get a fish. Subway of certain disability. One of many that the subway travels in. Train? Nope. Opposite of subway. Underground transportation system. Subway. You can also go from the bottom, just so I know. Organ responsible for subway, like the sandwich. Maybe it's stomach. Nah. That would have been funny though. Change one letter in subway to get a fish. Organ responsible for subway. Heart? Okay, I was listening. It's 6 letters. Okay. T-R-A-I-N-S. Try that again. No. Tunnel! Ooh, that's a good one. Tunnel vision is a type of hyperfocus, right? Tunnel vision is a type of hyperfocus. Something vision equipment that's not that. Vision to make an estimation. Change one letter in vision to get a fish. Vision of certain disability. Opposite of vision. Organ responsible for vision. Eye. Something eye. Sporting equipment that's not that. Eye. Something to make... eyeball to make an estimation. Something ball. Scored. Change one letter in ball. Ball or... opposite of ball. Something ball. Sporting equipment that's not that. Something ball. Something ball. Softball. Change one letter in soft to get a fish. Soft of something. Opposite of soft, hard. Change one letter in hard to get a fish. Hard of hearing, disability. Change one letter in hearing to get a fish. Herring. Yay! We did it, guys! We got red, velvet, underground, subway, tunnel, vision, eyeball. Are we all thankful that I used to listen to the Velvet Underground when I was a teenager? I was like, oh, Lou Reed is so cool, guys. I listened to Lou Reed. I'm so cool. Anyway, don't worry about me. I have a lot of mental problems. That's okay. It's what we're here for. My mental problems. You knew I'd get it because of obscure music? Yeah. It is my forte, some would say. Although I wasn't going to get tunnel. I was thinking like subway, trains. I suppose subway's literally just tunnels, so. Anyway, we got there. We got there in the end, and that is all that matters. Shiny, shiny, shiny boots of leather. That's Velvet Underground. La 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 la. Scrandle, guys. Let's fucking scrandle. Ooh, play daily. Yes, please. Chicken nachos. Let's go for the chicken nachos. Thank you for voting. You're welcome. Pork and gravy roll or cheese pizza. Want to try rule 34 doodle? Okay, let's try. Rule 34 doodle. Yeah, Joey, last time when you tried to get me to play what's the game I just played called? Rattle. My brain was super inflamed and I just couldn't get my head around the way the game worked. Sorry, I'm back. How do I play this? How do we play this? Yeah, the mic's on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm back? Yes. I never left. I was inside your hearts all along. You should have checked. You should have checked inside, deep inside your heart where I live. It's where you should have checked. Alright, what are the rules? I don't know. Which has more posts? Goddess of Victory, Nike, or Warcraft? Warcraft. Is that how I do it? Oh, ReZero definitely has more posts. People love ReZero. Yeah. Cool. Uncharted or ReZero? ReZero. Withered Bonnie, Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna go for Five Nights at Freddy's. Nope, I was wrong. Well, I got a good streak. It was a three streak. Start over. Half-Life or Resident Evil? Or Resident Evil, I reckon. Half-Life or Hanzo? Overwatch. What game is this? It's mind your own freaking business, people that just show up late, Juniper Berries. How dare you? Overwatch is Gooner Bait? Or probably Overwatch then. We have to guess which one is more popular. You're sorry? Well, you were preoccupied? How dare you? Ooh, 1,371. Neon Genesis. Ooh, I like Neon Genesis. I'm gonna choose Neon Genesis. I feel like the weebs will keep this going forever. Which has more porn? Is that what we're doing? Is this about which has more porn made about it? Is that the game? I'm too innocent for this. I thought it was just which one is more popular. I didn't know it was... Is this like which has more hentai made about it? Oh my god, guys, you should have told me that. I'm too innocent for this. I've never looked at a porn in my entire life. Disgusting. Disgusting. League of Legends. Well, she's gonna have more porn made about her, right? This looks like people would draw cum on her face, I feel like. Ooh, I was wrong. Alright, start over. Sailor Jupiter! Even I would look at porn of Sailor Jupiter. Hell yeah, let's go. I mean, I'm more of a Sailor Mars girl. I definitely used to be a Sailor Jupiter fan, but now that I'm a grown woman, I'm definitely a Sailor Mars girl, I gotta say. Sailor Mars is my #1. In that little shrine maiden outfit, 10 out of 10. Ray Hino is the cutest. We rate her. We rate her the highest of all the Sailor Scouts. She's communing with her ravens. She's like, you know, Pokemon always wins. Why are people gooning to Pokemon? This girl definitely has porn about her. I don't know who this is, but yep. The furries are all about this Pokemon, so I'm going for the Pokemon, aren't I? Oh, you failed me, Joey. You failed me. It wasn't the Pokemon. Oh, Snorlax. Hell yeah. Who's sexier? Who's sexier out of these Pokemon? Who's sexier out of the Pokemon? Snorlax is sexier? Alright. That was pretty close. This one at least has boobies, so we're gonna go for this one. I feel like this one doesn't have any genitalia. It's kind of hard, you know. This one has lady. This one has lady parts, so I feel like it's a given, right? I was wrong. I stand corrected. I can only get 3. Oh, this one's got boobs. We're gonna go for meal tank because it's got boobies. Oh, I was wrong. Who's sexier? Who's sexier out of these? Splatoon is a fun skating game about squid girls. Oh, yeah, the Gooners would love that. Isn't that like Hentai Central? Do they have How do you all know who these people are? I'm so worried about everyone on this chat, and I definitely want you guys to clean your internet history every day. I don't want your family to have to know what you look at after you die. They're already going to be so sad that you died, and then they have to know all the things that you look at, and I just don't think it's fair, you know? I just don't think it's fair for your grieving family to have to deal with that on top of everything else, so... It's paintball with squid kids? I'm so scared. Oh, Dragon Ball! Well, he does have a sexy bald head, you know. I guess people are goody to that. VTuber? Nope. Alright, well... Dragon Maid? Oh yeah, this show was really horny. I started watching this. This show was really horny. And then I stopped watching it. Okay. This is at least a lady. This is at least a lady, so I reckon... Nope, wrong. People out there are jerking it to some weird shit, bro. People out there are being really weird. Who's more sexier? Genshin? Oh, people are definitely jerking off over Cinderella. Oh, they're not. Well, I stand corrected. What is wrong with people? Okay, people need help. Who's sexier? Alright, I'm gonna play the food game after this. I feel like my brain is rotted. I feel like my brain is in the toilet and I don't like it. Oh my god. Men are so perverted. You're all so perverted. Alright. One more. I want to get... Sailor... They have Sailor Moon, but that's Sailor Venus. Oh, it does say Sailor Venus. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I do like that people are jerking it to the Sailor Scouts, because I feel like a lot of lesbians out there like had their moment of self-discovery watching Sailor Moon. A lot of women my age have became very bi-curious because of that show. Alright, I can't get over 3. Oh, we gotta go for Belle. You don't know most of these characters? Yeah, I only know Sailor Moon. Animal Crossing? Wow. Alright, well... Alright, I give up! I give up! It's time for food games. Chocolate croissant. Croissant. I don't know how you say it. Sausage and chips. What is wrong with this sausage? Olympic burger and fries. Let's go for that. Fishy. Chicken with caramelized onion. Veggie burger or whatever the fuck this. Oh well. Alright. Food Guessr. Ooh. Flour, water, butter, salt, yeast, olive oil, tomato sauce, mozzarella, cheese, oregano, black pepper, onions, bell peppers, olives, ham, and anchovies. This dish features a thick, airy crust baked in large rectangular trays, typically enjoyed outdoors or at sporting events, topped simply with tomato sauce and a generous sprinkle of oregano. It is often served without cheese, sliced into squares or rectangles. This flavorful snack is perfect for sharing and beloved for its rustic, satisfying texture and fragrant herby aroma. I'm going to go for Italy or America or somewhere. It did say it was cut into squares, so it could be a Detroit pizza, but I think they have cheese on them typically, right? Let's just try Italy and see what it says. Ice cold. Huh. Juniper berries, where are you? Come back. I love you. I miss you. I need you. Help me. Somebody help me, 'cause I am dumb. What does this mean? Both ice cold? Yeah. New Zealand? Would he say New Zealand? I don't know if he would. Whoops. I just knocked over a coffee cup. Going good. We're going good. What can we do? Help me. Help me. I'm dumb. I mean, is there like, could it be South America? It does want us to go south, right? Let's try Argentina. What the fuck? It was Argentina! Dude. No way. Fish. Sago. What's sago? Flour, salt, sugar, water, tapioca flour, seasoning, oil for frying. This dish is a traditional savory snack made from a mix of fish and sago powder. What is sago powder? What the fuck is sago powder? Are there any clues? Fishies. It's fishies and tomato sauce. The fish paste is seasoned, shaped into long cylindrical pieces and deep fried until golden brown. It is typically enjoyed hot and served with a spicy chili dipping sauce. Well, that really narrows it down. You still got bits? Sago is like bubble tea balls? Huh. So should we go for Taiwan? Taiwan is warm. You think it's Indian? Oh. Nope, it's not Indian. Taiwan was warm though. Where do we want to go? We want to go west of Taiwan? Joey has a big border around his name and I don't know what it means. I don't understand stuff. Malaysia is halfway between India and Taiwan. All right, let's try Malaysia. And you are correct. Look at you. Chat effect? Don't worry. Okay. Dried pears, dried apples, raisins, figs, nut, flour. It's got nut in it. Flour, sugar, cinnamon, cloves, lemon zest, yeast, water, milk, butter, kirsch, and honey. This dish is a sweet pastry featuring a rich filling of dried pears, nuts, and spices wrapped in a thin yeasted dough. The filling often includes ingredients like figs, raisins, candied peel, and a hint of cinnamon or other spices for added warmth. Once baked, it has a delightful balance of sweetness and spiciness, with a chewy texture that complements the soft bread-like exterior. What do we reckon? Yeah, everybody in the chat needs to stop ovulating. All the men in the chat need to stop ovulating. Yeah, weirdos. Just out here ovulating all nilly-willy. I feel like it could be German or British. It borders Germany. That was a good guess. Which way are we going? Are we going south or west? Where are we going? Nobody knows. Figgy roll. Yeah, it's a figgy roll. It's from a country that borders Germany. I don't know. I thought it looked German. I was pretty close. It borders. Oh, that's London Bridge. Belgium. Nope. Bernbrot. Switzerland. That sounds like Switzerland. Oh no, we're dumb. Okay, one more game, maybe two more games. We'll see how I feel. Quick play. Flour, water, ground fatty lamb or beef, onion, salt, black pepper, butter, mint, sour cream or yogurt for serving. This dish is a traditional dumpling often made with minced meat and seasoned with herbs and spices, reflecting the rich culinary heritage of a region straddling Eastern Europe and Western Asia. These dumplings are typically served with yogurt or a tangy dippy sauce. I reckon this is manti. I reckon this is either Turkish manti, or I reckon this is either Turkish manti or Russian manti. What do you reckon? Because they have this in Siberia, but that would be Eastern Asia, straddling Russia. You get what I'm saying? Do we want to try Turkey or do we want to try Russia? I don't know. It could be Manti or Momo. It could be Uyghur. It could be Uyghur. So would that be China? Do we want to try China? We could try China, Turkey, or Russia. Nepal. Do these look like momos though? Have you ever had momos with sour cream or yogurt? I haven't had them with sour cream or yogurt. It doesn't mean they don't come with that. I just personally haven't had them with that. Let's have a look for clues. You had Georgian Manti? Should we go for Georgia? Let's try Georgia. It borders Georgia! They look small. Are you judging the size of their dumplings? That's very rude. I bet these dumplings ovulate just as well as anybody else's dumplings ovulate, okay? Leave them alone. You just don't understand how often men ovulate, okay? That's why they be so horny. I learned that on Reddit today. It's very informative. Very informative. I'm just out here ovulating for like a day, a month, like a loser. Like an infertile loser. Actually, I think am I ovulating? I feel like I am. Let me check my app. I like to share all my personal information with you guys. Let's see. Oh, 4 days left until my next ovulation, boys. Aren't you excited? I'm on day 12 of my cycle. I thought you would like to know. I thought you would like to know. I have to track it so I have an excuse for my behavior. It's like, well, it's not my fault. It's out of my control. Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. All right. Correct. Potato, butter, wheat flour, cornstarch, egg, chili pepper, corn, carrot, and seasoning. This popular dish is based off a type of meatballs that were introduced to the region during colonization. Unlike the inspiration, though, the dish's main ingredients is mashed potato, not meat. This has to be India. All right, I'll try India. If you're wrong, I'm gonna come and get you. You're wrong! I'm gonna come and get you. If a little goth girl turns up at your house. If there's just a little goth girl at your house that starts beating you up, you're gonna know why. It's because you got the answer wrong. Mashed potatoes. I'm gonna try... It's battered, bubble, and squeak. It kind of is. Okay, well, it's based on a meatball. What countries have meatballs? Italy's an obvious one. Italy has meatballs. Because this is a version... This is like a version of... Okay, we're looking for countries that were colonizers. We're looking for countries that were out there colonizing. Alright, British people don't really have meatballs. What countries have meatballs that colonized other countries? Maybe let's put on our thinking caps. Sweden? Sweden? Where did Sweden colonize? have no idea. None. I feel like it could be South America. Netherlands? It could be the Netherlands. Maybe it's Indonesia. Yeah, I was thinking Indonesia too, because the Dutch went to Indonesia. Correct. Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. Oh, you were right, Ricochet. Espresso, hot chocolate, whole milk, sugar, and cream. This dish is the traditional layered beverage consisting of rich dark espresso, thick hot chocolate, and a whole milk or cream. It's served in a clear glass to showcase its distinct layers. Typically enjoyed as a comforting treat, this concoction offers a harmonious blend of bitter and sweet flavors, creating a warm and indulgent experience. Its unique composition delivers both a caffeine boost and a decadent dessert-like quality. Italy? Mocha, Cameroon? Is it from Cameroon? Alright. Cream cheese, ube halea, sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, graham cracker crumbs, butter, sour cream, all-purpose flour, condensed milk, and coconut milk. This dish features a creamy, vibrant purple filling made from ube, a sweet yam known for its unique flavor. Could this be Japanese? It's Philippines? Alright, Philippines. Let's go, baby. Correct! Yay! Of course I trust Mercurial. He knows everything. Ooh! This is Australia. We're finally going to find out if pavlova is Australian or New Zealand. Plus, why did you just put cream on the top like that? Australia. Correct! They've got Australia and New Zealand. No, New Zealand are liars. Don't listen to them. Don't fucking listen to them. They're liars. Fucking cowards. They are cowards. They wouldn't settle the debate finally once and for all. Fuck you, New Zealand. We're coming for you and your sheep. We're gonna kill all of your girlfriends and boyfriends. And we're gonna have a roast lamb. We're gonna have a big barbecue on Australia Day with lots of lamb. We're coming. Hide your wife, hide your kids. And by that, I mean hide your flocks of sheep. It's war. We're coming to get you. The hostility, yeah, we've been in a cold war for New Zealand for ages. Did you know that they're trying to say that they invented the fucking flat white now? The fucking audacity. The fucking audacity of those people. Some of them are cute though. They do have a cute accent. So some of the men are hot. So you know what? I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it sometimes if I'm ovulating. I'll forgive them when I'm ovulating, but I won't forgive them at other times, you know? You know? All right, one more game. Ooh. Radish, water, garlic, ginger, green onion, salt, sugar, Asian pear, chili peppers, and mustard leaf. I feel like this might be Korean. I'm gonna try South Korea. Yep, it's South Korean. It's your girl, Korea expert. Pasta dough, flour, eggs, water, salt, filling, cheese, example ricotta, parmesan, mozzarella, meat, ground beef, pork, chicken, vegetables, example spinach, mushrooms, pumpkins, herbs, spices, and black pepper. Orecchitti, is it Italian? That sounds Italian. Mamma mia, it's ravioli, bitches. Ooh. Flour, sugar, baking soda, cinnamon, salt, eggs, oil, mashed bananas, crushed pineapple, vanilla extract, chopped pecans, cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, lemon juice, shredded coconut, and grated carrots. Oh, it's carrot cake. Where's carrot cake from? I don't know, but it's yummy. Wait, is it? It's got the banana in it. I'm so confused. Mashed banana. Sleep for code words. Do you want me to mash your banana? That sounds painful. Although some men pay for that. Some men pay to have their bananas mashed by, like... What are you, broke by? It's only $20 a cookie. I know math is hard. Banana cake. Where is it from though? High heels on the balls? Yeah. That does not sound enjoyable. Women do look good from below. You guys are all gooners. You guys are all creeps. Creepy, creepy little creepers creeping around being creepy. Disgusting. America, let's try America. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking flipping day. Yeah, nah, it's not America. Hello, Lily likes pandas. Panda likes Lily. Lily likes pandas and Panda likes Lily. Isn't that cute, guys? Aren't we cute? Could be Bermuda. Ooh. I used to be so worried about the Bermuda Triangle when I was little. I literally thought it was like such a big issue. And I was like, why is nobody doing anything about this? There's just aliens sucking all these planes into the vortex and we aren't doing anything. Hummingbird cake. That sounds British. No, then Bermuda wouldn't be warm, right? What the fuck? You still find it funny she was saying only X amount of bag? Oh yeah, that chick is like, I have no idea. Everything that comes out of that chick's mouth is so fucking asinine, and her fucking voice. Is she, I'm not American, so I don't understand the accents, but to my ear, it sounds like she's doing like an African-American accent when she's not. Isn't she Canadian? Isn't that like really offensive? Isn't the way that she talks like very offensive? I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. With my, like, untrained ear. But I believe you're not supposed to talk like that if you're, you know. You thought quicksand would be more of an issue? Yeah, that's a, like, especially when you watch cartoons and stuff, people are always getting stuck in, like, quicksand. Chef John made this? Ooh. Where's it from, though? You think Jamaica? Are you Jamaican? Because Jamaican me crazy. On top of that, the fact she literally... Yeah, apparently the cookies were from Costco, right? And she just slapped her name on there and then was like, I worked so hard to develop these cookies. If you're a broke boy, just say so. It's only $20 a cookie. You don't have $20 for cookies? No, bitch. There's a cost of living crisis going. I can't believe that girl is so rich and she has way more money than I'll ever see in my life. And that is fucking depressing. But yeah, guys just must like I can't listen to her voice. I would neck myself. Who are we chatting shit about? What's her name? Pokemane? Poke my eyes out rather than listen to her fucking voice. She partnered with the original maker and they just put her name on it. Yeah, that's a lot of hard work. Correct. It is Jamaican. Oh, sensitive. Why is it sensitive? Why is this sensitive? Potato starch, milk, can be sweetened with sugar and other flavorings. This dish is made by boiling water, then adding fine grains of a certain cereal to create a thick porridge-like consistency. It is typically sweetened with sugar and flavored with a hint of vanilla. The mixture is stirred constantly until it thickens and reaches a smooth texture. Finally, it is served hot and can be topped with fruits, berries, or cinnamon for added flavor. Yeah, some people have that, like, I can't remember what it's called, but like if they see like honeycomb or like anything that's got like holes in it, they like freak out. It's got some name, or like sponge. They can't look at a sponge. You think you misspelled it? You probably did. You should probably get good. You should probably get good. Potato starch. It is served hot and can be topped with fruits, berries, or cinnamon. Hello. I don't need a heart. I don't need to check my heart. Time out for being mean. What are you checking? Do you think my heart fell out and that's why I became mean? No, I'm just mean. I'm just mean sometimes. I'm only mean to you because I love you. I don't know. I don't know. It's topped with fruits. And it's got taters in it. It looks like gruel. It does look like gruel. You feel it? Asia? Yeah, maybe it's Asia. I mean, it does. Potato starch is like a very Asian thing, maybe. Let's try Japan. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. You guys actually will make my heart rate get really high if you keep on spamming me. Imagine if you gave me a heart attack by bullying me. And they're like, cute little streamer dies all alone in her bedroom, getting eaten by her corpse, getting eaten by her super cute cat Nori, all because her chat bullied her. All because her chat bullied her into having a heart attack. How would you feel then? How would you feel then? That you bullied me to death. The worst chatters on Twitch, tales from the internet. What color cat? My cat is black. She's a little cutie black cat called Nori, and she's very, very cute and very, very, very sweet. She likes cuddles a lot and she's very needy. You have a void as well? Cool. I don't know. What do we reckon? It wants us to go west or north. I mean, you can't really go north of Japan unless you want to go to a fucking Vladivostok or something. Ooh, maybe it's Vladivostok. So it probably wants us to go west then, right? Russia is a guess, yeah, but then it would say borders, right? It would say borders. Wouldn't say cold. Because Hokkaido is, like, you can catch a ferry from Hokkaido to Vladivostok. It doesn't take that long. It wouldn't, I feel like it wouldn't say cold. I feel like it would say borders. Poland has sad food? They do. Yeah, I don't think it's Russia, but I think we're probably looking somewhere around. Maybe it could be Ukraine or somewhere like that. Ukraine does love potatoes. You know what? Let's try Ukraine. Ukraine is warm, guys. Ukraine is warm. Where are we going? Are we going north or west? Finland? It could be Finland. They're weirdos. This does look like a weird word that like they would have in Finland because they got a whack ass language. Ooh, correct. We did it. Yogurt, besan, gram flour, turmeric powder, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, fenugreek seeds, curry leaves, dried red chili, asafoetida. Well, that's the stuff that tastes like farts or smells like farts. Ginger, green chili, salt, water. Let's try India. India and Pakistan. Final score. Gastronomical genius. I am a genius, guys. All right, I'm gonna go. Gonna go chill out because I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. You can't stop me. You're not my mum. You didn't give birth to me. I don't even know if my mum gave birth to me. It would be good if she didn't. If it came down to it, would I go for Pakistan or India? In what way? Like if I had to live in one of them? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? This is a political stream. If they had a war, oh, I don't know. I'm scared. Mutually assured destruction. Can I opt for mutually assured destruction? I opt for mutually assured destruction. Pew pew pew, and then it all just goes bang, and they all just. That's what I vote for. All right, guys. See you next time.